What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Best Card Breaks. This is Nick, and we are live with our next Pokemon Random Types Mixer with some Prismatic 151 Journey and more. How we doing today, everyone? Let me know who's hanging out. Say hello in the chat. If you're joining us, I just noticed the overhead cam was not showing up correctly. There we go. We got it back. Hope everyone had a great weekend or is having a great weekend. I guess it is only Saturday. We do need to do the random really quick. I do have this set up already in order of purchase here on the app. We've got our title in. We're going to go 4 or higher on the dice roll. We got a 7. And here we go. We'll go over the teams list and then we'll get to ripping. So a lot of times if I can't get in until right before the break as happened tonight, we just run the random quick at the start of the break since there's not a whole lot of trading and stuff that goes down anyway. So let's go here. All right, so here are the types here. We got Rocky on Dark, Tommy Boy on Dragon Steel, Shelby on Electric, Cook and Cook on Fighting, Tommy Boy on Fire, Steph on Grass, Shelby on Normal, Johnny on Psychic, DJ Trainer, and Caleb Johnson on the Water Spot. So there we go. There we go, my friends. That is the teams or the types list. If you need to know which type you have, if you've forgotten during the break or anything like that, if you're on the app, flip it vertical. You can scroll down a little bit and see what type you have. And of course, I'll also call it out during the break. Let me post the links into the app here, and we'll be ready to rock. Also, if I could have some feedback, guys, how do I sound? We have a new microphone system, and it's a wireless microphone system that clips to our shirt now. So it should have us sound a lot better, a lot more crisp, less, if we happen to talk a little bit softer, you should still be able to hear us a lot better than the microphone being off in the distance. So let me know if it sounds pretty good, if it needs to be turned up or down, or if I'm talking too loud, anything like that. We're also experimenting with different positions on the shirt to try and see if up higher sounds better, down low sounds better. So again, if it sounds wonky, please let me know. If it's way too loud, please let me know. And let's get to going. Let's start off with our Obsidian Flames. A little Eevee promo here. Just got back from baseball. Suns tournament started today. We got to go back tomorrow. Play some more games. We do have a few breaks open, some football, a couple of football mixers or breaks, and then our triple case Chrome Black Pick Your Player is getting pretty close. We're down to, I think, under 10 spots left. So we'll do more Pokemon on Monday. Might switch up the mix just a little bit. I really like this mix. All these products are phenomenal. Obsidian has kind of, you don't see a whole lot of Obsidian anymore with some big Charizard chases in here. So we got those in. Of course, 151 and Prismatic, kind of the two big boys right now. And then Journey being the newest set. But in a couple weeks, we've got the next release. So we'll have plenty of... oh, now I'm drawing a blank on what the set's called, too. Destined Rivals. We'll have plenty of Destined Rivals. Looking for our big SIRs here. Some good Charizards to chase out of this set. I think those are the big cards still. These blisters not looking good to us tonight. No hits out of the 2 3-pack blisters there. All right, let's try some Surging Surging bundles. All right. 12 packs of Surging. Of course, Pikachu, the big one here. Pikachu, the big one. There's a lot of other great cards in this set. All right. Here we go. 2 Surging Sparks bundles. Let's see some hits finally. Scovillian EX. First one of the break. We've got Cyclizar EX, not the big one. The second tier of hit, I guess you could call it, over the regular Scovillian here. And again, if you're not familiar with our Pokemon breaks, I think most in this one are, but you get all, the reason I separate as I do, so we go through and I pull off the non-foil, commons, uncommons, and then I keep these separate. You get all foils and better, all reverse foils, holo foils, hits, etc. of the type you have, and then all the base commons and uncommons, we just divide evenly. So that way you get a nice mix. Nice mix of different Pokemon, and you're not stuck with just a bunch of grass commons. You know, especially if you're a Pokemon collector. Just getting a bunch of the same Pokemon isn't very fun. Alolan Exeggutor EX, the regular, the non-big one. Especially a lot of people buy this for their kids too. They're buying into our Pokemon breaks for kids, and that way your kids are getting a bunch of different Pokemon too. All right, not a whole lot of action so far in these first few products. Get some Journey together, see if we can get that big Lily's Clefairy. Packs. I think there's a promo. Yep. So this is the Ends Zorora. I don't like this change. I don't like that they put the promo in with the dividers now. Well, this is like, top loader was like sealed shut. Here we go, Journey Together. The first step in our trainer Pokemon journey. Next step is Destined Rivals. here we go. Let's see what we got. Iono's Belly Bolt EX Full Art. There we go. A little something. A little something for the electric spot. Shelby. Here you go. First stand-worthy hit. Going out to Shelby. Alchemy EX base. Veluza EX base. And looks like that's going to be it. Ah, there we go. Furret on the illustration rare. Love this one. One of my favorites out of the set. It's just such a cute little guy there. Normal Shelby. Got them both. Both of the hits in that one. All right, that one much better than the first couple products. Let's hit our 151 poster collection. Poster collection. We got 3 packs in here, I believe. Pain in the butt to open these things. There we go. Giant poster. Promos. All right, 3 packs. Just a quick little rip of 151. Had to sneak some in here some way. Come on, let's go. 3-pack magic. Let's see a big SIR. I think I see a gold. I'm going to get a gold something. Gold something coming up, though. And it is going to be for the trainer spot switch on the gold secret rare. DJ and the trainer spot. Very nice. Chansey. We got one of the regular, yep, Golem EX and this beautiful fire energy. And there we go. We got a little something. Oh, grass too on the foil. I like this. There's actually a bunch. Look at this. Down here, see that swirl? Up here. Uh-oh. Hang on a sec. This is my son calling me. What's up, buddy? Something just fell? Yeah, I'm scared. Oh, well, I don't know, bub. Where did it fall at? In the kitchen somewhere. Okay, well, do you hear anything else? Okay. All right, well, I doubt it's anything. Cat's probably knocked something over. All right, bye. All right, sorry about that. This is my son. He's home alone, so gotta answer that one. All right, we got a bunch of swirls, as I was saying, right here, right here, right here, and up top. So that's actually pretty sweet. A lot of swirls in that fire energy. Collectors love that stuff. All right. That there. On to the main event. Prismatic Evolutions. Prismatic Evolutions. Make some room. EV promo. Normal spot does get 2 of these guys. It's kind of nice when you hit the normal spot in this break. These are like 10 bucks. So you get a couple of $10 cards automatically. All right, there's one. Ready to rip these packs. There's so much heat in this product. Another bad top loader. There are so many cards worth over $100 in this product. It's pretty insane. I'm actually shocked that ETBs aren't more than they are. 150 plus. They're hovering around that $120, $130 mark now. They did reprint some. I did a recent wave of reprints. All right, see what we got. Prismatic Evolutions to close us out. Nice Umbreon. Hydropple EX. Base. Pokeball, just regular Pokeball Pupitar for the fighting spots. I always forget about these. Even more value in the product. Noivern EX. Pokeball Black Belts Training. Second stack. Iron Hands EX base. Pokeball Seeking water spots. And Explorer's Guidance. That one's really cool with like the two-tone. I like that. Trainer. Pokeball. Trainer spot with the maximum belt. Executor Pokeball. And looks like that's going to do it. Not our best work on Pokemon, my friends, unfortunately. Not a whole lot on the hits department tonight. Only one SIR out of all of that. The ferret up there. Handful of Pokeballs, handful of basic EXs. That was about it tonight, my friends. We'll try again on Monday, most likely, with some more Pokemon action. Do a quick recap here, and then we'll be ripping the Pick Your Player of Chrome Black as soon as that is full. So check that out if you're looking for some action tonight. Electric and normal. All right. Here we go. We got Alchemy EX for Psychic, our water spot with the Sea King Pokeball, Squirtle, and Veluza EX. Dark with the Ends Zora promo. Fire with the Energy Charmander promo and Scovillian EX. Dragon, Alolan Executor EX. Normal, we got the Noivern EX, 2 Eevee promos, 2 more Eevee promos, and Cyclizar EX. Grass, Executor, Hydrapple EX, nice Energy Foil and Bulbasaur promo. Iron Hands EX for our electric spot. Fighting with the Pupitar, Pokeball, and Golem EX. And Trainer, Explorer's Guidance Pokeball, Maximum Belt, and Black Belt's Training Pokeball. Up to the showcase, we got the Switch Gold Secret Rare for our trainer spot. Iono's Bellibolt EX Full Art for electric. And the normal spot with the only illustration rare of the break on the Ferret. Beautiful card. Nice hit over to Shelby on that one. And there we go, my friends. That is going to do it for tonight's Pokemon action. Do appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight and joining as always. Have yourselves a great rest of your night. We'll see you soon and take care.